Most guys think attraction lives in the words they say. They replay conversations wondering if they said the wrong thing, missed a joke, or didn't sound confident enough. But here's the uncomfortable truth. She's not responding to your words nearly as much as you think. She's responding to what's underneath them. Your tone, your pacing, your emotional presence, your certainty. Two men can say the exact same sentence and get completely different reactions. And the difference has nothing to do with cleverness. It has everything to do with how grounded they are while saying it. That's what we're breaking down today. What she's actually responding to when you talk. Because once you understand this, communication stops feeling like a performance and starts feeling natural. Let's start by clearing up a big misunderstanding. Conversation is not an exchange of information. It's an exchange of emotional states. Most men approach conversations like they're interviews. They focus on content, facts, stories, trying to be interesting. But attraction doesn't grow from information. It grows from how someone feels around you. A woman can forget what you said and still remember exactly how you made her feel. That's not poetic. That's how human psychology works. If your energy feels rushed, nervous, or approval-seeking, she feels it instantly, even if your words are right. And if your energy feels calm, relaxed, and present, your words don't have to be impressive at all. They just land. One of the first things she responds to is pacing, not speed of speech, but emotional pacing. If you talk too fast, jump from topic to topic, or over-explain, you signal internal pressure, like you're trying to get something across before time runs out. That creates subtle tension. On the other hand, when you speak calmly, leave space between thoughts, and don't rush to fill silence, it signals comfort with yourself. Silence doesn't make confident men uncomfortable. It works for them. And here's the part most guys don't realize. When you slow down, she slows down too. The interaction settles. Eye contact lasts longer. The moment deepens. That's not accidental. That's nervous system sensing. Another thing she responds to is emotional direction. Every conversation is going somewhere emotionally, whether you're aware of it or not. Some conversations feel flat. Some feel playful. Some feel safe. Some feel charged. Men who struggle with attraction usually let the emotional direction drift. They react instead of lead. They ask questions. She answers. They respond. And the conversation stays neutral. But attraction grows when someone gently sets the tone. Not by forcing it. Not by trying to be dominant. But by being intentional. A calm observation. A playful tease. A thoughtful pause. These small shifts guide the emotional direction without effort. She's not responding to your questions. She's responding to the emotional lane you place the conversation in. Another major factor is congruence. This one matters more than almost anything else. Congruence means your words match your internal state. If you say something confident but your body is tense, your voice is tight, and your energy feels uncertain, she believes the tension, not the words. People trust what feels aligned. That's why trying to sound confident backfires. Confidence isn't a tone you put on. It's a lack of internal resistance. You don't need stronger lines. You need fewer internal arguments while you're speaking. That's what she feels. She also responds strongly to how comfortable you are with not being impressive. This sounds counterintuitive, but it's crucial. Men who are trying to impress are focused on outcome. Men who are comfortable are focused on presence. When you don't need a reaction, you become more attractive. You laugh when something's funny, not to get validation. You share something because it's true, not because it sounds cool. You stop monitoring her reactions constantly. That freedom is felt immediately. Attraction responds to self-trust more than performance. Another thing she's listening for is emotional stability. Not excitement, not intensity, stability. Can you stay grounded when the conversation dips? Can you handle a pause without panicking? Can you remain relaxed even if she challenges you or disagrees? That tells her more about you than anything you say. Because attraction isn't just about fun moments. It's about how safe someone feels emotionally around you. And safety doesn't come from being agreeable. It comes from being steady. Here's something subtle but powerful. She responds to how you end sentences. Men who trail off, overqualify, or soften everything signal uncertainty. Not because uncertainty is bad, but because it creates imbalance. You don't need to be rigid. You don't need to be dominant. You just need to be clear. Say what you mean. Stop mid-sentence when you're done. Let it land. That calm finality is grounding, and grounding is attractive. Another major factor is how you listen. Not nodding, not repeating things back, but how still you are when she talks. Most men listen with the intent to respond. Confident men listen to understand. When you're fully present, not planning your next line, she feels seen, not analyzed. That presence deepens connection faster than clever words ever could. Here's where a lot of guys go wrong. They think attraction grows by adding more talking, more stories, more effort. But often, attraction grows by removing things, removing nervous habits, removing filler words, removing the need to impress. When you subtract pressure, connection expands. And here's something most men never hear. She's not evaluating you sentence by sentence. She's feeling the interaction as a whole, the mood, the rhythm, the ease. If you stumble on a word but stay relaxed, it doesn't matter. If you say something simple with grounded confidence, it lands. Attraction responds to coherence, not perfection. One of the strongest communication signals is emotional leadership. This doesn't mean controlling the conversation. It means staying emotionally centered no matter what direction it goes. If she's playful, you're playful. If she's serious, you slow down. If she's quiet, you don't rush to fill it. You adapt without losing yourself. That balance is rare, and it's magnetic. Now let's talk about something uncomfortable. If you feel like you're walking on eggshells while talking to her, attraction is already struggling. Because communication shouldn't feel like a test. When you're afraid of saying the wrong thing, you're already disconnected from yourself, and people feel that immediately. The solution isn't better communication techniques. It's self-trust, trusting that you don't need to manage her reactions to be worthy of them. That shift alone changes everything. Here's the big takeaway. She's not falling for your words. She's responding to your emotional presence, your calm, your pacing, your certainty, your ability to stay grounded in the moment. When those are solid, the words take care of themselves. That's why some men can say almost nothing and still create attraction, and others can say everything right and still feel ignored. It's not magic, it's alignment. So stop asking what to say. Start asking how you're showing up while saying it. Because the moment you stop performing and start being present, communication becomes effortless, and attraction starts responding naturally. If this made you rethink how you communicate, you're not alone. Most men never realize this until much later. Drop your thoughts in the comments. And next, we're breaking down something most guys miss completely. The subtle signs she wants you to make a move, but won't ever say it directly. This is the attraction code, and you're learning how it actually works.